Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall Joel Embiid. Shout out to my guy Garfield for letting me use his account to record this gameplay with Embiid, as well as several other videos I've done today. He had some really good packs, so appreciate it. I think this Embiid card looks good, man. He's not the worst card in the world. He's not amazing. I don't know. I think he's an okay card, and there's good about him, there's bad about him. I don't know. Not the best power forward in the game. Realistically, the question is price, probably, with Joel Embiid in terms of whether or not he's actually worth adding. I think he's the one of the 100 overalls that probably most likely might be. If he's 800K, that's a little tough, but that's about what a Soup Dikembe is going for. I just don't think he's quite as good as a Soup Dikembe. I think he's the best of all the hundreds today, though, realistically. I don't know. If he was 500K, I would say that's a pretty decent value. I think he's a good card, a good in-between big to compete with the very best without maybe being the very best, especially at the power forward position. I think he's gonna be a good card. I'm excited to try him out. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and let's see what this Embiid card can do. 7-footer, 99 stats across the board. Badge wise, you know what you're going to get. Pretty much every single Hall of Fame badge in the game. The golds do include float game, slippery off ball, bailout, dimer, unpluckable, challenger, interceptor, strong handle. The mini marksman is not on the card. You can add it if you want. Honestly, I would not say those are the most important badges. I'd like slippery off ball and interceptor probably on Hoff, but it's not that big of a deal. Plus, if you want to soup one, you can probably get one pretty easily, either by badging yourself or buying one a little bit souped up for a couple 100,000 extra MT. Movement wise, it's not spectacular. It's Russell Westbrook dribble style. It's an okay escape. It's not great stuff, realistically, but that's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, that's kind of what I'm saying about him. He's like a little bit worse version of guys like, he's a worse version of a guy like Kristaps Porzingis, who also doesn't have SIGs, but is 7'2", Embiid's 7 foot. Jumper is probably a little bit worse. It's his own jumper on very quick. He's like a worse KP. That feels like a fair comparison. The thing is, KP's 1.5 million MT or so. I don't know exactly how much he's going for, but somewhere around there probably. And this card's hopefully going to settle around 500K. If he settles around 400 or 500K, then he's a really good card. If he settles around 900K, well, that's probably too much, but off the catch and shoot, y'all see, he should be pretty knocked down. He's making shots. He's got Pro 2 fade, which is a W for sure. I mean, obviously that's not something you're really gonna be 300ing too much with, but with a card like Embiid, the ability to come off a screen and shoot the fade with relative confidence is a valuable thing. And I'm missing it slightly late every time. So it's actually a faster fade than I think it is, which is a good thing, honestly. That's like, again, that's a W. I just got to find the fade timing on it. But if you get the card, you should be able to find that fade timing. And it's a shot you'll be able to relatively trust. You know what I mean? It might not be the best shot in the game, but it's a shot you should be able to trust. So now I'm too fast for sure, so I gotta slow it down just a little bit. That one's green, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so I'm missing my shots a little bit, but I will find it. Either way, he's going to be really good. He's very athletic. He's a solid card, man. One of the better power forwards in the game, not one of the very best. It kind of depends what your budget is and the cards you already have, to be totally honest, whether or not Embiid's worth picking up. The size is nice, though, compared to guys who are running like Tim Duncan, Willis Reed. If you have 500, 600, 700K and you want a power forward, you get Embiid. He might be a good option. I don't know. Let's hop into a game, see what Joel Embiid can do. All righty, we are playing against AO Matt, and AO Matt has got himself a pretty darn mediocre team. This is kind of what you get when you're playing on an account in Tier 15 Showdown. Not bad for gameplay purposes. He's got 100 overall Cade, but that's probably about the only really good card in his team. That must have been his locker code card, because the rest of his team is like, I believe that's a Galaxy Opal RJ Barrett. He's got Cade again. He's got Ja Morant though, and then he's got, let me see, who does he have? Yeah, Ja Morant at the 2, RJ Barrett at the 3, Zion at the 4, and AD at the 5. Not spectacular. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of what you get sometimes. Let's play some D. Let's have a good gameplay. He should dominate pretty easily here. You got a big size advantage. Shoot over him, just stay in front of him, play good defense. Again, 99 everything, you're going to be really good defensively, super mobile. It's the best, it's the healthiest version of Joel Embiid you'll ever get, right? Hopefully Joel Embiid gets healthy at some point in real life again and is able to return as a high-level player. I will say I liked Embiid's jumper more a few years ago, like 2K21-ish, I think was in. Embiid had a really nice jumper. That might be an A1, it is not. That's all right. When he had like the really smooth like Mitchell Robinson jump shot, which was a base 37, it may have been in like 2K20, I don't know. I've been playing this game for a long time. I can't remember if that's right or not at this point. That's like what my mind tells me, but I could be wrong. Either way, I liked Embiid's jumper more. It was a little smoother when it was very similar to what Mitchell Robinson's jumper is now, or like Taco Fall's base as well. Same thing. This base is fine, but it's not spectacular. He does have Pro 2 fade now, which is going to improve like his slow fade and things of that nature a lot because of how good of animation that is. Like I could probably shoot this, and I'm going to actually. We're going to see if we green it. That's not a horrible shot. Slightly early, slightly fast makes me feel like I'm on normal risk by accident. I don't know if I am. I don't even know if I can check that. Can I change that? I don't know. And you know what? I just want to play the game, so I don't really care. We're going to green the next one. Come off the screen, Pro 2 fade, green bean. Dang it. Okay, come on, please. Boom, behind the back, ugly. It worked though. Shot, green, let's go. There you go, Joel Embiid. Doing a little bit off the dribble, knocking down a 3 ball. Took us a couple tries, but we got ourselves a bucket with JoJo. Give me a steal as well. I'm reaching at that too. I'm recovering well. Good wall up by Joel. Good defense. Yep, play D, stay in front. This should be a dominant, easy win, and we are starting off pretty well for just that. Help out the corner just a little bit. We're good. Give him a different look. Pinch this, switch it actually. They didn't really switch. They didn't go the step back either. Good shot. All right. He does get himself on the board, but we got a 7-2 lead so far. Not scoring at a prolific rate, but certainly not allowing many points, so that works. Drive the ball here. Swing, beautiful. Pick and pop. Set the screen, good. Off the screen, pump fake, mismatch. We got a speed and size mismatch. This should be, I feel like we should just overpower him completely here. And it's 3 seconds. I thought I got that off in time. I guess not. 3 seconds is not that long of a time. That did not feel like that long of a time. Maybe I was in the screen or maybe I was in the paint for a long time. It is what it is. Definitely was just trying to overpower him there with Embiid, but that's all right. That's what happens when you play against switch all. You get size mismatches, and then it's like, well, sometimes it takes a long time to take advantage of them. And then you have something like that where he goes up with the worst stick in the world and he gets 2 points out of it because 2K25 MyTEAM, that's just the way the game works. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's not even like something he's super mad about. It's a video game at the end of the day. All right, let's keep it going. See if we can flow a little bit on the offensive end of the court with Joel. Get him like a couple good possessions strung together, maybe knock down a fade, get closer to takeover. He's not that close to takeover right now, to be totally honest. Pump fake here. I'm just going to drive the ball. Call Ja into the screen so that if he switches, it's just an overpowering mismatch, and drive the ball to B. There you go. Joel, that's a powerful dunk. That's the type of animation that I'm looking for. Go be dominant, Joel. Look like Shaq out there, please, because that's what Shaq will be doing. You want to look like Shaq. That's what I'm saying, because Shaq is elite. So let's play some defense and let's make that happen. I say Shaq is elite and Shaq leaves AD wide open for 3 for no reason. It wasn't even clicked onto him and he just backed up. I don't get it. So maybe Shaq stinks too. I don't know. Post him up again. We're not going to get offensive 3 seconds this time, but I'm also going to get stopped because he's running out of stamina. It's an open shot, but I missed because of stamina. Shaq actually sucks. He doesn't play any defense at all. So there you go. Catch and shoot, Joel. That should be green. That's an easy shot. Oh my goodness. Bro, I don't know. He's not quite as good as Shaq. He's not quite as good as KP. Both those guys' jumpers, I would say, are a little bit better, and they're both bigger as well than Joel is. He doesn't do a ton off the dribble with, I mean, Russell Westbrook dribble style and stuff like that. Like, he's not a spectacular card. He's certainly an upgrade over his dark matter, but not the best card in the world still at this point. Just probably a low A tier big man, realistically. Would that be a fair description? Doesn't even let me time that shot. That's tough. All right, well, all right, Joel. Let's get like a bucket or 2 here to start the second quarter. We are not playing that great, to be honest. Jump, please. He did not jump, and that is not going to go in. Wow, I got blessed. Okay, we needed a blessing like that because I just don't know how to score the ball with Embiid right now. I feel like he just has to be off the ball. But then it's like if I'm not left open on the pop, I don't get a bucket. So that's kind of annoying, but we're not having an amazing amount of success, but not terrible. 11 points. We're playing through a big man with not really much sigs. At the end of the day, if you get the card, he's probably one of your tertiary options offensively, like your 4th or 5th option realistically. And at this point in the game, there are enough good wings and guards and stuff to where that is completely and utterly reasonable to be the case. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Free throw release is nice. Knocks that one down. He's good enough in the catch and shoot. He's like a better version of Opal Hakeem, Opal Embiid, Opal D-Rob, guys like that. Not quite as good as the 100 KP Shaq Wilt group of cards, but also not as mediocre as some of the other like dark matters and stuff. I would say he's probably about Kareem level realistically. I think that's a fair description, don't y'all think? He's different than Kareem, but also kind of somewhat similar in terms of size, speed, decent shooter. I don't know, struggling to get him open. I'm trying really hard to get him a shot, and it just is not happening, man. I don't know. I just can't get open shots with him. He doesn't do anything off the dribble, and so it's like, I guess I should probably try to run and fade with him at some point. I don't know. Just not having as much success as I would like to, unfortunately, with the card at this point in the game. But 12 points, 2 rebounds, 4, 11, 1, 5, 3 is not good. Look, I don't think he's terrible. I don't think he's spectacular. I don't think I personally would pay 400k MT for him. Just feels like too much. I'd rather save the MT for Dikembe. Dikembe's a lot better. It's my opinion. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.